He was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And I have been engaged multiple times.
Yes.
And I have in these 6 years said no to multiple rings because I refused to get engaged again without going through with it. Sex was fire. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, Shannon.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine if you are new here. If you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So one thing about me, y'all, I ain't never been a liar. That's one thing I have not. I'm not a liar. I don't just sit on here and just try to lie to y'all and just say whatever to make myself look better. When I talk, I'm saying what I really feel, what I see, what I believe. And unfortunately, a lot of women, specifically in the Black community, right, they tend to pick and choose who they feel is worth listening to because she's the realest, she's the truth, and who's not. She's a liar, she's hateful, she's a pick-me, all of that. And Dr. CHEYENNE Bryant, right? She came out, what was that, last year? 2023? Yeah, end of 2023, right? She came in and just grabbed us all up with this right here.
As you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies because I can't wait to be a mom and I love the kids, period.
You remember that? She ate Cam Newton up. She ate him up. Remember? And that was just how we were introduced to her. Well, I knew who she was or saw her before, shall I say, from Teen Mom. If you don't watch Teen Mom, you would have never. But that's where I first saw her. She was the therapist, whatever, quote unquote, on the show, right? But to the world, when she became Dr. Bryant, was from Cam Newton's show, right? Where she ate him up and she told him about himself and how he's low functioning and how she, just all of that, right? And since then, she has been everywhere. Sis has been doing her thing and booked literally and busy on every possible platform to talk about love, relationships, her love life, slightly. And women love it, right? And there are men who probably like it too, but there are women in our community who love it because it caters to them. It caters to their ego, their feelings, all the things, right? But what I want to talk about today, y'all, and this will most likely be a few parts. So y'all gonna get more videos on this conversation because it's too long to go into in this one particular video today. But we're going to discuss the hypocrisy. And we know that Dr. Bryant has been exposed for her lies. But y'all, I think I solved it. She has officially, in my opinion, exposed herself. And I'm going to first share this clip to remind y'all of what it is. And we're going to come back and talk about it.
What's going on with her? She dating, single?
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated
she's
off and
stuttering
on
now.
for 5
her.
years.
We got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to, we're going to take this sheep clothing off.
I am the wolf teeth coming out. No,
He was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years. And It's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. We working together.
But you keeping him at bay. Or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like the sex.
No.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient. So everything is good in that department.
No. He
wants a relationship.
She done kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me. And so we both had to work through things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around being in a relationship.
And you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that,
So you waiting on that?
No, I'm not waiting on it, and I don't have him waiting.
So y'all remember that? Paul Pierce, she talked about how she's been spinning the block with the same guy, 5 years. He wants her. She don't want him. He don't have what she really needs. Basically, they've been sleeping together. She been leading this man on. She been getting what she want out of this man. Yeah, remember that? Paul called her out on it. Y'all saw, right? He called her out for basically you saying all this about relationships, but you spinning the block with the same man for 5 years. Why? Why? You wasted all this time, somebody who wants to be a wife, a mother, and you wasting your time with a man who you say doesn't have what you need intellectually, maturity, just all of this stuff, right? This man, she's dating. Like we don't, that's what we got. And we know that she has been engaged 2 times. Is it 2 to 4 times? I don't know. I feel like I heard her say 1 time, 4 times. Then I've heard her talk about 2 times, right? And she's talked very boldly about her requirements in a relationship. Well, actually, let me take that back. She's talked about what she requires for a man to have access to her body. And if you haven't seen that either, let me share that with you as well. Let's come back and talk about it.
I am not going to be in a bed with a man who can access my body that is priceless, and I can't access a $89.99 or a $499.99 Samsung or iPhone because you think that's a breach of your privacy. You keep your $500 phone over there, and I'll keep my priceless mind, body, and soul over here. I have yet to have an issue with being in a relationship with a man, and I have been engaged multiple times.
Yes.
And I have in these 6 years said no to multiple rings because I refuse to get engaged again without going through with it.
Yes.
I have yet to have an issue with the man who's not a womanizer, who wouldn't say password. I don't care about that. Okay, so what? And this is the thing. If you need to do what you do, womanizer, and you want to keep a woman of my caliber and you think you just that smart to do it, run the password, get another phone and do it your way. But I'm not going to make it easy for you.
Yes.
If you want her that bad, get a phone for her.
Okay. So in order to get in her panties, you need to give her access to your phone, your computer, your Instagram, your Facebook, everything. She needs the passwords if you want to get in her panties. That is what it requires. Plain and simple. You ain't getting nothing until I get that password. Okay? That priceless body is worth a password. If you want my body, you need a password. Not marriage. Okay? She don't need marriage to get into that box. She needs the passwords to your Instagram and your TikTok and your phone and your computer and all of the things. Remember, this is the same woman who has said many great things about the destruction in the Black community, which I will not take that away from her. She's right on things that I do. When she's right, I agree with her. I'm not somebody who's going to disagree just because I don't overall like the way that she operates. But she has spoken about broken families, not wanting to deal with certain things, the destruction of the, marriage, just how it affects children. So those things I agree with. So somebody like that who has called off engagements, right? Spinning the block, she said that she typically has dated in the past the athletes. She's, just somebody who says she knows what she wants. She and also has given women all this advice, right? Remember, she told Jazz Brown she wanted to talk to her and basically tell her that she's too good for Cam Newton and why she with a man like that, and just all of that, right? Remember all of that. So again, as for a woman who claims to want all this, is so high vibrational, just is that girl. The requirement is the password. If we want to go there, I need that password. And this is the type of stuff that women eat up, that y'all don't even pay attention. You're not paying attention to nothing that she's saying, because she's telling another woman that, why are you dealing with this and dealing with that and doing this and doing that? And all you need is the password. Okay. So with that being said, again, she was exposed on Paul Pierce exposed her, right? Because he was going to keep pulling. I'm not about to play this game with you. We're not about to sit here and you're going to just keep talking and trying to give us a therapy session. No, what's up with you? And that's how they came out. She was not prepared for that to happen. I think she talked way too much than she would have liked to talk. And it just was out there. And she just did her best to try to figure out how to finesse it. But he was going to keep on going, right? So y'all saw, what she said there, what she requires. And she was on Club Shay Shay. The interview released today, I believe. And she shared some very, very interesting things about her relationship and her dating history. And here is why I believe I cracked the code and she has officially exposed herself, right?
You believe men and women can have a friendship. Steve Harvey said he ain't got no women friend.
And he shouldn't.
But
he's married.
So like me, you're not married, I'm not married.
Get me on this conversation, Shannon.
I'm just saying. So you believe men and women can have a true platonic, let's meet here, let's go get a drink, let's go get a bite to eat, and it stays that. Because a lot of people's like, oh, he's just waiting for his opportunity. He's just waiting for you at a moment of weakness and something went wrong in your other relationship, and he got that big shoulder for you to cry on, and next thing you know, voila.
I had a best friend of 24 years. He was there through both engagements. He was going to be in both weddings. And as soon as that second engagement was off, he said, have you found someone new?
I do it.
Hold on, Shannon. I said no. We were friends since we were 14. I said, no, I haven't. He said, well, why don't we try it? I said, I know you too well. Listen to this. So I could never be in a relationship with you. He had no kids. He does well.
Ooh.
Attorney. All those things.
Perfect.
I had no kids.
That's you.
Well.
That's you.
Me.
That's you.
That's me.
Got it.
That was me.
My man been hiding in plain sight.
Okay.
Right here in front of me.
Right here. Okay, so I say we can probably be homie, lover, friends, and be intimate because I've known you for so long, so I feel very safe with being intimate with you. And he says, if I can't have you in every way and marry you, I won't touch your body. So I said, okay, well, let's try this dating thing. We tried the dating thing. Exactly what I told him was right. Sex was fire. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, Shady. The relationship?
What was wrong?
Everything that he did in all of his previous relationships, he started to do in ours.
He brought it back.
Because people are who they. This is another thing. People don't change. We shift. We learn how to manage the things in us that we don't like or that we learn don't serve us.
Keep in mind, spinning the block with a man who you basically are using, right? She said that the man she was dating, he gave the pass the phone over like nothing. He's like, sure, babe. Man, I'm dating. Remember the man she's dating. So what man is going to just let you keep playing with him? What man's going to let that happen? Only a man Okay. Only a man who is obsessed with you and has wanted you since probably forever, and you know that, but you keep playing with him. The best friend since she was, what she says, 14 years old. The one who was going to be in both of her weddings. She started to date and sleep with her best friend. Y'all. Like, let's just think about it. What other man is going to just offer it up? Sure, I'll give you a password. Sure, I'll keep letting you play with me for 5 years and just do this whole song because I want to be with you. She made it clear that he wants to marry her. I want all of you. I don't want to just touch your body. I want to have all of you. And she knows that. Now, let's make this clear. I have no idea of the time frame of all the things that she says about her dating life. Because if she's been spending the block with this man for 5 years in this situation, this was after her engagement. There were 2. She's only about, she's like 42, 43. So, I mean, you could have a good, let's just say this all started when she was, I don't know, let's say 25. So that's a good, amount of time to have 3 relationships. Well, 3 relationships, So this is why we're having this conversation, right? Because this woman has tried to make it clear about how men are this and men are that, and you're high, they're low vibrational, they're low value, they hate themselves, they this, they that. But the way that you move as a woman who claims to have standards, but they're not really real, they're fake standards, very much fake, right? You say all this, but then you show every time you start to talk a little bit too much that you ain't really got much high standards, honestly.
I see value in myself. That's why casually you cannot make love to my body. Because I don't see value in casual sex. I don't see value in an orgasm without being connected to you, without being committed to you, without having access to your home or to who you are or what you do. I don't see value in that. An orgasm doesn't do it for me, but your heart does, your commitment does, your time does, right? Mm-hmm. Your thoughtfulness.
Yes.
That's what I want. Then you can take me to Bora Bora. Then we could be tearing Bora Bora up and you could be tearing me up in Bora Bora. But until then,
it ain't happening.
You're going to access me, love me, you're going to pursue me, you're going to court me, and I will do the same with you. And then by the time we do what we're doing, it will be fireworks. That's the fusing.
What about nasty freaky?
You can do freaky and nasty, but as long as it's fused and connected on a deeper level than just casualty.
He don't got to do all of this and this and all of this and that for you. Honestly, we're being all the way honest. He doesn't. Because she likes to spit. She spits a good game about what, men need to do to get in her pants. But this is what she's saying now. But remember, y'all, she just said last year that all she needed was a password. I'm just saying, but your best friend just said, I want you. You said, okay, let's have sex. Let's start the date. And boom, we just in it. Oh, I just need the password to your phone. And now I need to, it's all a bunch of lies and stuff that just sound good to make women fall for the nonsense. It's just showing the hypocrisy. Everything that she says about her dating life and what she claims to require and what she claims to have not settling for is a lie. A lie. Now, again, her sexuality and who she's dating is still questionable. Honestly, we don't really know if she's a lesbian or not, or if she even dates men. But that's here nor there. Even that, like I said, even all of that, it will still be full of lies because you say one thing, you do another. My problem is with all of this is the fact that women don't pay attention enough to see what it is. Like I said, they view this woman, and I'm not here to hate on her and try to steer people away from if you like her, you like her. But I want you to just pay attention to why we have problems, because we idolize and worship people who look a certain way, who have certain things, who have a certain status. So it's like, oh yeah, she doing her thing. Her body is tea. She this, she that. So they think that's great. She don't settle. She does settle. She has fake standards. She does. And this interview is so much, y'all. That's why I'm going to give y'all a couple episodes of this just so y'all can really get my commentary on this, because I feel like it is so much false hope. It's so much lies. And again, you can choose to listen to who you want to listen to. But a woman who has been engaged multiple times, who's basically, in my opinion, just my opinion, been sleeping with her best friend, quote unquote, all these years, off and on, not married, but had all these options. And it's just like, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You say too much and do another. And we should be looking at people's actions. Whatever you say, I want to see it line up. Your story changes every time you sit down with somebody else to act like you have, like you just got all these standards and you got all of this and you got all of that. And we see that that's not true. And it's a lot of fluff and lies. So again, I just want y'all to pay attention to what's happening in the agenda and these platforms big these people up to just tell more lies, to just get more notoriety. Like Shannon Sharp, bring just a girl on. Like, bring me on the channel and let's talk about it. Let's really talk about something, because I mean, at this point, it's like, what are we doing? So stay tuned, y'all, because there's gonna be more coming. Centered around the Shannon Sharp interview with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, because I need y'all to understand what's happening and how this continues to destroy Black women's mentality and mindset. That's what the basis of these episodes will be about. Honestly, it's destroying us, our mindset. It's not good for us, especially when you already on this I Hate Men club. You don't need this at all. But let me know your thoughts on this topic in the comments. Drop it down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. Subscribe to the channel, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.